यही हुई है कि हम लोगों को एनडीए छोड़ देना चाहिए। तो जैसे ही एनडीए छोड़ने का निर्णय सब लोगों की थी ही, तो हमने उसी को स्वीकार कर लिया और आकर के यहाँ जो एनडीए की सरकार में हम मुख्यमंत्री थे, हमने मुख्यमंत्री पद से इस्तीफा सौंप दिया। बस क्या परेशानी थी नीतीश? अब तो बहुत सारी चीजें हुई है, हमारे लोग बता देंगे। आप बताइए कि नहीं नीतीश जी क्या दिक्कत हुई?
There you heard it very clearly from Nitish Kumar that there was a consensus that we should move away from the NDA alliance, and thus I've tendered in my resignation to the governor. And what the differences were and what the grievances were, we'll let you know that in due time as well. Our political editor Marius Shakil continues to be with us. Marius, that was making an interesting point that optics, look at how it's playing out. This time around you have Nitish Kumar moving to Rabri Devi's residence. Talk to us about what you're picking up or what the power dynamics as far as Tejasvi Yadav's role in the new government will look like.
Yes, so Tejasvi Yadav will be a stronger player in this alliance. This is not the alliance of 2015. This is not Tejasvi in the shadow of his father. This is Tejasvi Yadav who has managed to win party votes, has managed to ensure that the overall number of
so high that the RJD is the single largest party in Bihar Assembly. So Nitish Kumar will have a assertive Tejasvi Yadav who will be ensuring that he lives up to the promises that he has made to the people of Bihar in 2020 when he said that if he is voted to power, then he will ensure that a promise of 10 lakh jobs is sanctioned in the very first cabinet meeting. So this is an assertive Tejasvi Yadav that we will be seeing. He will be part of the government. But this is a very interesting courtesy which Nitish Kumar has done. This is a very interesting and politically significant optics which has just happened. Nitish Kumar, after resigning at Raj Bhavan, goes straight to Circular Road, which is the official former Chief Minister Rabri Devi's residence. That is where Tejasvi Yadav, who was the leader of opposition in Bihar Assembly, that is his home as well. So Nitish Kumar, that is another press conference in many ways, a sound bite, first he gave here, another one there. He is extending that courtesy to the former Chief Minister of Bihar, which is Rabri Devi. Nitish Kumar understands well that even in this alliance with RJD or other parties in Mahagathbandhan, he doesn't have the numerical strength. That it will be RJD and 114 MLAs that Tejasvi Yadav presently commands, he will be at their mercy. But because the dynamics have changed, because this is a new alliance which is taking shape, Nitish Kumar deciding to go ahead and meeting Rabri Devi and Tejasvi Yadav at that circular road home of Rabri Devi. Lalu Yadav at present, who has been completely clued in into all the developments, has been speaking to the players on all the sides, is in Delhi. But he is ensuring that in this power transition, the RJD gets its fair share in this power pie. And Nitish Kumar's move, and I would say again, that is very, very politically significant when he walks across and goes to meet Rabri Devi.
Correct. Maria, I also want to understand the other aspect, even though we continue to stay with visuals that are coming in from Patna. The update that we have is Nitish Kumar has reached Rabri Devi's residence shortly after his tendered in his resignation. I want to understand what will be the BJP's role. Till today morning, we hadn't seen any strong reaction from the BJP wanting to badmouth Nitish Kumar. And this is exactly what you had pointed out, that they will wait for Nitish Kumar to make the first move. Will we now see an even more aggressive BJP in the opposition?
Rhythm, I really...
which is very, very important.
As we speak, Nitish Kumar is meeting Rabri Devi and Tejasvi Yadav at their residence. In this meeting that happened at the governor's residence, only first part of the formality is done, in which he has tendered his resignation and has walked out of that alliance with the BJP. The second part of this entire transition, in which Nitish Kumar and Tejasvi Yadav will be coming here with the letter of support, that is yet to happen. So will that happen in the next half an hour to 45 minutes? We'll wait and see. But all all 114 MLAs of Mahagathbandhan have authorized Tejaswi to make the next move. What we are being told by sources close to Tejaswi is that, the question of portfolio or other modalities has been left to him. What they have really certainly asserted is to ensure that the promises that Mahagathbandhan made in 2020 is actually fulfilled. So a lot of hectic movements that are happening, in this area, which is next to Raj Bhavan. And we have seen, every time there is a power transition or one alliance partner walking out on another, this is where the entire action has been, and this is where the entire action is again unfolding. So for the moment, Nitish Kumar is at Rabri Devi's residence, and again he addressed a press conference there, a brief one, gave a soundbite talking about the MLAs, MLCs and how he has been authorized.
Okay.
So a lot of color as far as this
Maya,
is
I
concerned.
apologize for interrupting. I quickly want to bring in my colleague Siddhant also, who's